And states of emergency have been declared in Wayne and Monroe counties as a result of those storms, with last night's rain adding flooding to the previous night's flooding. Ray Strickland is in Canton, where an EF-0 tornado touched down, and he joins us now live from Sheldon and Getty's with that part of the story. Ray?
And Terrence, this here may be some of the worst damage you're going to find here in Canton Township. Check this out. This large maple tree split in half and fell onto this house here on Sheldon. Like you said, there's extensive damage. There's a hole in the roof, and I believe the most of the damage hit the master bedroom. Now, I can tell you that the homeowner is doing okay. He's in good spirits. He actually offered me some ice water, so I appreciate him for that. But this is the type of stuff we're seeing around Canton Township because of this storm that we now know was strong enough to produce a tornado. Compare this to any other storm that Canton's experienced.
Never in my 26 years here that we've gone through this.
Keith DeMaria and his wife were planning to hold his birthday party here at Heritage Park, but now they'll have to choose another location after last night's storm. The two stood in shock as they surveyed the damage at the park that's now destroyed. The National Weather Service confirming an EF-0 tornado touched down near the park. DeMaria recalls what it was like being inside his home while the storm raged on.
We were in the bedroom watching television, and all of a sudden I heard this high wind, and then I heard this bang, 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 and I'm like, oh my gosh, what's that?
DeMaria is among many people in Canton Township whose home is without power. Throughout the area, emergency crews are being inundated with calls of downed trees. At least 200 homes are also dealing with basement flooding. This home on Sheldon Road, a tree split in half and collapsed onto the roof. The homeowner is okay, but the home did sustain significant damage. Area businesses were also impacted.
It's amazing that Canton got hit with two amazing storms. I mean, to get like 6 inches of rain, which has never really happened. I mean, I've been here 22 years, and that's never happened. And then, to come here and see, the destruction, it is really sad.
Canton Township and Wayne County have now declared a state of emergency. Township Supervisor Anne Marie Graham Hudak is urging residents to document their damage so resources can be made available.
It's really important because it helps us determine what kind of help we need, what kind of help residents and businesses need. It also helps us to understand our damage and how we can help our residents.
And here's something that's very interesting. The homeowner here says his family has owned this property since 1832, and he says this maple tree has been here since then. That means it took nearly 200 years for a storm to be so powerful to knock this tree down. So that means that if you didn't think that this storm was powerful, then this is your best example. Terrence?
All right, Ray, thank you so much.